Drag that across the screen. Drop it 2 clicks. And are we good? We are good! Hey! It's working. Welcome, everybody, to RimWorld. Kind of a last-minute decision here, but RimWorld is a fantastic colony simulator that you can buy if you go to the website. It's not on Steam. If you want to buy the game, you got to go to, I don't think it's RimWorld. I think it's RimWorldGame.com, I believe. It's a total colony simulator. If people who've played Dwarf Fortress or simulator games along those lines, it's similar to that, where, you know, anything can happen. This sounds fun, if a bit kinky. Giggity, giggity. But it's very fun. It's also very in-depth. Everything has story to it. Everything is a lot of, like, strategy and thinking about what to do. So I figured I've been wanting to start a colony for a while on stream. Probably even put it on YouTube. So this might be going up on YouTube as well. So hello, everybody in YouTube land. It's the Musical Gamer. It's not like CK2. CK2 is a grand strategy game where you start as a nation, or a principality, or a county, a duchy, a kingdom, even an empire. And CK2 is all about bringing your family line from your start to the end of the game without having your family line die out, or your main family line die out, the one you control. And it's all about expanding territory and all this stuff. This is a colony simulator. This is about keeping our people, our colonists, alive and building things. Now, I've been playing this a little bit. I'm not the best, but I really enjoy this game, and I have a feeling you guys will too. So, I should probably pause that. We will create a new world. Just keep hitting reset a little bit. Randomize seed. I don't know why they both do the same thing. Let's go with that. And the size of the world, we will make this. Just a little bit bigger. And generate. So this is our randomly generated world. You stole my line? This is our newly randomly generated world. And we can pick any spot on this map except the ocean to land our colonists over. So we can zoom in real quickly. We can see we got some highlands, we got some lowlands. Weather is a super important thing to think about here, as well as rainfall. Ooh, what's this? A faction base. Oh no, we're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna pick some place that's a little easier to settle into. We could just pick some lowland areas over here. The growing period is February to November. This is for growing crops, which is important. It's a very temperate area. Average temperature is 47 degrees in January. In July, it's 81. But I always like being in a little more mountainous area because you can build, you could build houses for your community, which, you know, works fine as well. But I always like the idea of being able to build in caves, plus finding stuff, because we've got some resources here. Over here on this side, we have, well, the biome's a temperate forest, mountainous terrain, rainfall, that much, stone types, slate, sandstone, and marble. Can we get, I would like granite. Can I get granite? March to October. March to October. Mountainous. Okay. So this looks like a decent spot. Growing period is February to November. It's very warm. It is very warm indeed here. We'll be able to grow food like all the time. I don't know if I like that. I'll keep people busy, but no. That's fine. We'll pick that spot. So we'll make a new colony. Now we get to pick an AI storyteller. Cassandra Classic is the general one you like to do. Create story events on a steadily increasing curve of challenge and tension. Phoebe Chillax is more about base building. You have a lot more time between disasters and events and stuff like that. I've been promoted from mayor to colony leader. Well, the cool thing is that you can name people, the colonists that you get, and you start with 3. So, obviously, they're going to be named after people out in the chat, mods, subs, patrons, that sort of thing. So you're all going to be surviving in this colony. I'm going to tell you this right now. And people will die. Oh, people could die gruesome deaths. I'm going to do Cassandra Classic, but I'm going to put it on Base Builder. Threats are scaled. Threats appear, but they're extremely weak. Because I don't want rough. I don't want a really difficult time. Normally, I play on... oh, this is my other planet that I have selected, but we're going to do this one. And where is this area? I think it was here? Yes, I believe it was. Marble, limestone, and granite. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, that's very nice. Let's go into advance. That's fine. Select that as our site. So now that is where we will land. We will all die again, guys. It could happen. So now these are the 3 people we start with. We can randomize them a little bit. We have Drew Strapping Logan. He's a male colonist, age 39, but his actual biological age is 97. Oh no, his biological age is 39. Oh, but his chronological age is 97. Right. He's been alive for 97 years, but he's had augmentation. He's managed to survive longer. I don't exactly know how that works, to be totally honest. There's a lot of things about this game I don't know. You got a lot of passion for stuff. People with passion will be able to learn these skills and gain ranks in them a lot better. You're a fantastic shooter. You're a disciplined farmer. You're a stalwart farmer. You're incapable of cooking, artistic, and social. You're too smart. Strapping is too smart for his own good. He learns everything much faster than everyone, but can be quite eccentric. He's plus 80% learning factor, but plus 12% mental break threshold, meaning he could lose his mind. They freeze him for 58 years or something? Possibly. I don't know. Maybe that is what they do. He's a teetotaler. Strapping abhors the idea of gaining pleasure from chemicals and avoids alcohol and drugs. And he's physically deaf? Or psychically. He's psychically deaf, which is actually really good. I'm going to be totally honest. I think we're going to keep him. So who are we going to name him after? Well, we can... Short identifier. Right. We want the identifiers. So, who are we going to name him after? I am thinking... Congratulations, Klansky. You are now a farmer. And you're actually going to stick around. Oh, you're so good at researching. But you're terrible at everything else. There's no way I'm keeping you. He's incapable of skilled labor, which is practically everything. Is it because he's nervous? No. He's heat tolerant, which isn't bad. He's a Voyager child. Most of his childhood traveling through the void. Approaching a mysterious planetoid, the ship was severely damaged. His next memory is of the ship heading out of orbit, fully repaired. Oh, because of that, everything is disabled, but he gets +4 to research and -3 to social. Yeah, he's not good. Just randomize things a little bit till we get, ooh, some good skills. Hold on. You could be a cook. You got a lot of passion for construction, but you're not good at it. But you can also be a decent doctor. And I don't think... You got a lot of passion for medicine, but he's just better in general. He's not incapable of anything. He was a cave world tender. He grew up in a cave complex, deep beneath the surface of an inhospitable world. Oh, God. She worked with the other children, tending the tribe's fungus crops. +2 to mining. +4 to growing. You're also a really good grower, but you don't have any passion for it. You're a housemate. You kept house and cared for the children while her spouse worked. Okay. Also too smart. And neurotic. Your work speed goes up, but you got a +6% mental break threshold. That's 18% mental break threshold. It's a little worrying, but you know what? I think we'll stick with her. So, we will have Ereza. And finally, well, I would definitely make you the cook. You'd probably be the doctor as well as a grower. But you're probably, yeah, no, you're fantastic at growing. You could probably just help. Fantastic at growing, at mining, at construction, at shooting. You're actually, everything you have skill in, you're actually really, really good at. Neurotic housewife, that's so me. Hughes janitor, you're not incapable of anything. You're incapable of scary. It would be nice to have someone who can talk. Who's got good social. And crafting, like, what are we missing on? I mean, you could definitely hunt. Your shooting is fantastic. Ereza, you can grow, you can cook, you can heal. Craft a little bit. Research. We should have somebody who's better at research, though. So we'll randomize this a little bit. That's really good. And social is pretty decent. You got some passion for it. You're not incapable of anything. Your construction is fantastic. You're fine there. So you would be our researcher. You're psychically sensitive. That's not good. And you're jealous. For Terrell, it's dangerous. It's degrading to have a less impressive bedroom than someone else. Oh, God. You... Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, you do? Okay, well, Lulu... Congratulations, you are our entrepreneur. You're social, which means you could be a good trader. RimWorld entrepreneur. Social +6. Your sickly child thing probably lowered it. Yeah, by 2. That's fine, though. You know what? We will go with these colonists. So, let's generate our map. If male, please may. Don't worry, everybody will probably get a chance to be in this at some point. Oh, crap. You know what I never looked at? I never looked at anybody's health. 3 of you awaken your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to escape to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown RimWorld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. And there we go. There's everybody. Lulu, Klansky, and Ereza. So let's look at our surround... Wow, we got a lot of... mountain over here. I really did pick a mountainous place. I'm okay with this, though. I'm very okay with this. Do we have... We've got some steam. That'll be good for power later. Just trying to think. Lots of muffalo. We got some muffalo herds out here, guys. That's pretty good. Let us see. I'm trying to think. I never looked at anybody's health. Oh, no, that's the muffalo. I'm like, who has cataracts? It's the muffalo. Oh, just crypto sleep sickness. Everybody has that. Oh, my God, Ereza. You have a stab scar, a bad back, and you're frail. Oh, my Lord. Little pain, weak in consciousness, but that's going to go away, because that's just from the... crypto sleep sickness. That's going to wear off pretty quickly. Lulu, Klansky are totally clean bills of health. Ereza's got some... Ereza was a fighter. Oh, my Lord. Your manipulation and your moving is poor. And you have very little pain. I'm almost 60. We got a 39-year-old. We got a 23-year-old. Well, I mean... She's 23, but her chronological age is 326. So I don't know who's the oldest here. Ereza, technically, you could be the youngest. Technically. Chronologically. There is no population mechanic, so don't worry about that. You're old. No, she's not that old. But there is no population mechanic. New people will join eventually as the game goes on. So let's think about this. How do we want to set our base up? Well, the first things first is that as I hear my father preparing dinner. Unban all of this stuff. It's silver and steel, which is really good. Various. Work. First thing to do, I'm going to put this on manual priorities. This way we can set people up more appropriately to how we want them to work. I'm now the youngest and oldest here. Right. Klansky, you are a farmer easily. Well, first of all, everybody should... Areza is our doctor for sure. We'll turn that off for everybody else. Except for Klansky, who... We'll put it a priority of 2. So how this works is that it goes from left to right when it checks for what tasks your character should do, if those tasks come up. It goes left to right. If it has 1, that is top priority. So it scans left to right 1 time for all the 1s. Then it scans left to right for all the 2s, 3s, 4s, and then so on. So if it's completely blank, it's turned off completely. Everybody is on flick duty. That means they flick switches, as well as patient. I don't know why that's a skill. If you're injured, heal yourself, as well as firefight. Lulu will never doctor. Lulu has the warden skill. So we will... Well, for right now, we'll leave that at 2. Who's a good animal handler? Well, who's our best one? That would be Klansky. We'll put that on 2 as well. You can't warden. You can't cook. Areza's also our cook, which that should be top priority for her. Klansky shall hunt as number 1. After hunting, construct. You have quite a bit of passion. We'll leave that at 2. You have no skill in it, but everybody should be able to hunt at least, or construct a little bit, so we'll put you at 3. Repair at 2. Repair at 2. Grow. Mining is also really important, and that's something that everybody should do. I'll put that at top priority. Plant cut. Remove and harvest the wild plants you've designated. I mean, all this other stuff is relatively... right. Research. This is important, so you know what? Put those on 3. Because I want you to research before you do anything else. Same with plant cut. Warden, though, before research. That is for sure. And you will mine. You will mine first. Then it will come back around, and then you would warden. And then you would research. And then you would construct, haul, and clean. We'll worry about this stuff later. You're a phenomenal researcher, Lulu. Areza, you're not that old. Be quiet. We just gotta unban all the stuff that we landed with. Which is steel, among other chunks of silver and wood. Oop, unban that as well.